Hello, my beautiful Leo. Welcome to your reading. Seems like there's a younger man coming forward here. Maybe someone who's forcing you to do something against your will. I see in your channeled message, number 7 actually was very definitive. And number 7 is symbolizes goddesses of war. It also indicates knowledge, and it seems like here you're going to actually protect your territory against this person with the knowledge that you have. All right, we're going to dive deeper into these cards and into your cup and all the rest of the reading, the tarot. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy your reading. This is Divine Light, your favorite. And if you have been here for a while and haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit subscribe and join the beautiful soul community. I will also leave a link up here. If you're interested, you can go ahead and check out the options for private readings. We're going to see this. This is the Secret Destiny, latest last message, as a last message at the end to tie everything together, see the final approval message of confirmation of what's happening in your life. I'm going to jump to your cup right away. And I see here, there's actually a new seed that you're planting starting to grow. Tears of joy falling out of your cup indicates that whatever you planted, idea, desire, it is growing, okay? It is going to start sprouting very soon. Let's see what else we have here. Like I mentioned, we have a younger man, maybe younger energy. Doesn't have to be specifically age-wise younger, but can be someone immature actually, with maybe a little darker complexion coming forward here. And this person used to do things in a forceful way. They don't know how to handle things in a tactful way. So this is not actually a personal attitude. I feel like this is like towards you, a personal attack. I feel like this person's attitude is like a general overall approach to the humanity, basically. And here, when I written down, I started looking like what's the number 7 actually symbolizes. It symbolizes the Greek goddess Athena and Roman goddess Minerva. They were both goddesses of war and protectors of the city. The city is your territory that you have to maybe put up a wall. I see here at the end of a pathway, there's a pathway opening here for you. There's a person. They have star in his eyes. This can be that person, that younger character. Star can symbolize this person's actually way of seeing life. Extremely optimistic, maybe someone so optimistic that they don't really accept that they're doing something wrong someplace, okay? And can be a little bit someone with the narcissistic tendencies. Also, star can be their sign, can be Aquarius. Aquarius, if you're cross-watching also, maybe to see what's happening with a Leo, maybe you're an Aquarius, you might be seeing this person in a very flashy way. Or if this is an Aquarius in your life, Aquarius tend to be very mentalistic. Mentalistic means like they're always in their mind, okay? They do not go down to their heart. They do not feel emotions. They do, because the sword energy is mostly about intellectual. So they do not enjoy to feel the emotions. So this person can be avoiding some conflict. But the conflict is there. And you're pointing it out, but they're trying to make you accept the situation forcefully, okay? I see this as like a human being operating, coming forward, but this can also symbolize someone from your past memories, blocking the pathway, because I see that they're blocking the pathway here, okay? The flashy glasses, like the rose-colored glasses, basically, that's like the term coming to my mind, can be causing this person to not see that they're hurting others. That can be the situation too. But if you're in that kind of a position, this can be a ship I see under the pathway. Ship can be a business, can be a working environment, can be a relationship, a family. Ship usually indicates a community. This person inside, maybe you know through a community, you know this person. And it seems like to me, very soon you're getting out of that situation here. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. By the way, I have henna on my fingernails because I just put some henna on my head. I believe it has like spiritual powers. So that's why I have this orange nails right now. And there is a pathway opening right after that, which is on a higher road. You're going to be on the higher road. Basically, whatever that you're having through with this person, it is coming to an end. This can be someone maybe like younger, family member who caused trouble, put you in a distress. I feel like they're going to actually, all their effect is going to dissipate very soon. And what's coming afterwards is a caterpillar. So you are basically turning into the butterfly. Whatever that you have learned from this experience will be extremely useful in your future. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Okay. And tankard here. This kind of looks like a tankard with a dragon at the end. The dragon is the fire, and you are a fire sign. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment will show up right afterwards. And it seems like I feel the same energy here, the pathway opening. There's a new opportunity coming. Seems like a little legal paper. And somebody on the bottom here looks like a little distressed axolotl. Axolotls are predators, tiniest predators. Like they're not that small, but like very cute, pink most of the time. Axolotl can be this person that the way that you see this person. Maybe this is someone that you really admire. But at the end of the day, they have this kind of nature. What happens is, though, they're standing under the mountain and you're climbing on the top of the mountain. This can be a colleague that you're working with, someone younger, maybe so much passion. They have so much passion, but the passion burns like wildfire, okay? And it burns everyone on the pathway too. Can be the cause of that. So what's going to happen is you're climbing out on top of the mountain, you're raising to higher plane, and they're going to just, you know, stay where they are. They're not going to have the expansion. And I see here the tail, the snake eating its own tail. So this is a cycle, definitely a cycle ending for you. Caterpillar energy, I feel like what you have learned from this experience will be extremely useful. Okay. Let's see if we see any letters from this person's. I see a V as in Victor, Ava. There's like a slight W, like William. And the William, I feel like William is someone else here. There's like an older gentleman with wearing like a farmer's hat. And like he has a wand as well. Can be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. And they're minding their own business though. Even though it's a fire sign, has a earth energy. Can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy as well. Can be in their chart. And it seems like here this man has actually presenting you. You're sitting here. The timeline ends here. So this is the end of the timeline. You're going to be sitting on a chair, sitting on a throne, and you're going to be presented a beautiful wand of fire, a new beautiful information, and maybe a business opportunity or job opportunity will be handed to you. Seems like though until then, you're going to have some very fun experiences, because after this new pathway, I see many fish appearing. 1, 2, this looks like a swordfish, and the third one is here, and the fourth one is right here. And the fourth one, a man is riding this one. This person, I also see another V, but also I see an A. Can mean their first name or the last name. I see a number 8 under them. Kind of looks like B as well, like Bart, Abraham with a B, Abe. So this can be someone who is actually riding the ship, has the opportunity, coming forward with the sword ship. The sword indicates that you will have a lot of good communication with this person. And the third fish can be the gift that you're going to receive from this relationship for this conversation. Okay. There's a legal paper, definitely. And this kind of looks like the play button. You know that play symbol, like we see all on the cassette tapes back in the day. There was this like symbol. Play means like basically your show must go on. No matter what happens, your show will go on. It's not going to stop, okay? And it is going to go on in like this lighter, fluffy, good, positive energy field, okay? The place that you protect is going to really be helpful for you, which I see here a tower moment. Now I'm seeing like looking at again your like I remember writing this tower moment down, and it was really strange for me. The intuition is a higher faculty that you need to develop in order to feel what's happening before it happens. You're meant to rule first yourself, then others. A successful tower moment is necessary for breaking out of the slumber. I feel like this person is going to create that tower moment for you, but this is going to be for yours. It is going to work for you, okay? It is going to benefit you a lot. How can a tower moment be successful? First of all, self-awareness, focusing on your why, knowing every action creates a positive and powerful reaction, a law of cause and effect, karma basically, developing intuition which can get you out of a car crash. And I said, like, what's that car crash? And it's a disaster. And what's a disaster? It's a wrong decision, unfavorable situation. At this time, be aware. Okay. And we have more. I never had more coming forward before, but you had more messages coming ahead, and we will check those out. I see there's a mountain coming in front of you here. Okay, so, and the clouds are coming forward because the play button is your show is going to go on, and you might take on another challenge. There's an eye on the mountain, and this can be something that actually somebody's watching over you and maybe even bringing you another challenge. But this is not going to be something distressful. This is not going to be something that actually drains your energy, but it is going to give some life. Okay, it is going to, I even see a roof above the mountain. This can even be a challenge that you're going to get a new home, looking for it, maybe talking and seeing, sightseeing. It can be a rental, it can be a purchase, there is a new opportunity, or it is about finding this new career pathway that will feel like home, that will feel like you belong there. You see on the tip of the play button, there's actually a person here who has a dog on his face. Dog can indicate the loyalty of this person towards you. Also, this person is coming like a cloud here. So someone lightly and gently will push you towards where you need to go here in a very gentle way. I see there's a queen right here, king or a queen wearing a crown. The crown is this part. I see letter H. Harry, okay, Harriet can be, there are many people subjected to this person. So it seems like here, yes, you're going to be, because you're the Leo, you're the king and the queen of the jungle, you're going to be put responsible of a lot of people. And the star shows up here again. Star can be the first person that we saw in the cup and in the cards coming forward. This person is going to try to come back again here behind you, but they're going to be very small, and it is going to be a free will choice here to accept them into your field or not. Okay, you can forgive and let go, and also let them go completely. It doesn't mean that let them come back and do the same thing again, because people rarely change. The change can only come within. Okay, and if this person comes back as the same person, it means that they're not on that level yet. They are not really willing to change. I see even someone, maybe an older gentleman, attached to this pathway here. The bull horns are visible. There's a Taurus maybe, but this person's hugging the pathway, maybe stopping, trying to stop you to expand, or maybe go away. This can be someone really loving you, and maybe they don't want you to leave. That's why maybe they're appearing right here. But then I see they are actually going to stand up. This is the person I feel like they're standing up. Like I said, Taurus can be a Taurus. We see the horn, and they're granting you with this status of upgrade, status of the wand of power. Finally, okay. Let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. I was also taking a peek at your messages here. I write these down during my meditation, morning meditation. That was yesterday. Today, so I'm reaching. I see a Taurus again here. A parrot now comes through. Someone might want to talk to you about your decision, your desire. And after the conversation, the things are going to flow very easily, as you can see here. The conversations are very important. So be aware, be very careful with who you're sharing your thoughts, your ideas, your desires with. That's very important, first of all. Second thing is, maybe the people that you talk to are the carriers of the messages, energetically. Maybe they are going to spread it to the world. And I see here like a full circle coming, and a cycle is closing, a new beginning is coming forward. The cycle closing can be like the world card. Whatever that you have been through, maybe you think that it is going to repeat itself, but this time around it is going to be different. So be careful who you're talking to, because make sure the person that you talk to have like this positive aspect towards overall everything in life, not only like the project in your mind. Because negative people, pessimistic people do not see positive aspect in things. Okay, this can be someone who sees things in a positive way, and with their creativity you can create some positive impact. I see you here sitting down and like at the end of your accomplishment. Letter T also present, maybe even J, letter J like Jake. T right here again, the T. Your full circle is closed, meaning you have your energy intact. You don't have any evil eyes showing up. Everything is looking very good. And you have somebody else. The T can be a person approaching to you, like Tammy, Tim, Timothy, Athena. Athena is a name as well, approaching to you that you're going to discuss certain things, but you are looking very powerful. I even see there's a seahorse coming out of your head right there. Kind of looks like an ostrich as well. We're going to go with the two different interpretation. We have the VW as the William or so. Seems like the ostrich is extremely strong animal, and they can really run fast. And the seahorse can be someone who is a loving, supportive, masculine character, because seahorses are only creatures that give birth to their youngs, as male ones give birth to their youngs, male ones. So this can be a masculine character, loving, supportive, but also he has the spirit of the ostrich, someone fast who accomplished a lot of things in a short period of time. And it seems like they are behind your ear. They're going to be giving you some tips and tricks. Maybe you're going to be listening to their advice. So how is that going to be useful? The advice that they give you is going to actually help you get to the next level in life, help you upgrade your position, or maybe give up on the things that do not serve you anymore. And the wall in front of you, maybe they're going to help you remove the wall in front of you. Okay, the wall in front of you will be removed. Then you will see good and the bad. You will be given a choice. Always choose good. Okay, choose what feels good. So this person is going to give you an option, maybe even show you a pathway that you can actually handle things in a very peaceful way. Let's get into your cards now. I'm going to start with the general energy. If you have like a specific question, a desire, an intention, it's good to hold on to it, because the answers will come through according to whatever that you're focusing on. Okay, let's dive in and see. How is the Scorpio season going, guys? Scorpio is a very intense sign, so you might have this kind of discomfort, and maybe the uncomfortable things happen in the past can come to surface, so you can dissolve them. We have divine guidance for sure. We have the Taurus. I mentioned there's a Taurus. A Taurus can be a hierophant, can be someone powerful, strong, someone has authority. Their hand can reach out to many places, okay? The search for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. This can also indicate wise teachers coming forward. Also, another thing can be like a governmental success, because the Hierophant energy means authority, okay? The world. I saw like the world energy in your plate here, and it's coming forward. A cycle is ending, a very happy ending, coming full circle. Spiritual growth and insights. Yeah, I feel like here you are going to end the cycle with this person who's actually maybe lowering your energy down and forcing you to do things that are not really aligning with your true self. And you will have a massive celebration, because wealth, opportunity, change, every good thing is going to start aligning with you after you move away from that doesn't serve you. Knight of Gabriel is your energy. This can be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. A fire sign, extremely powerful. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do, and you are actually confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic, and you have these faculties inside of you. You need to cultivate them in order to reach to that goal, that final destination that you want to be at, okay? Time to take action, inspired action. This doesn't mean that start dialing numbers randomly, just purposeful. Like after your meditation, what does your spirit tells you to do? That kind of action is important. And even if you're feeling like my actions are not perfect, go ahead and do it, because there's no such thing as perfect, okay? Like when you look at the trees, you can see that no tree looks one alike. When you see someone and you feel like, oh, she's perfect, I'm not like her, we are like trees, basically. God's creations are all different and they're all perfect within themselves, okay? You have like the perfect combination of everything that you need to be on this planet, be a beacon of light for yourself and others. Perfection is actually like I feel like it's a lie to put people's like passion down. And it seems like here with the Knight of Gabriel, you are perfect the way you are at this moment in time. Two of Ariels, it's important to have balance. Exactly. I see on the bottom, maybe you have someone from your past, from your childhood, that you keep allowing their energy to get to you. It's very important to listen to this person. Like this can be like a younger male we saw here that is affecting your energy, maybe someone from your childhood. It is good to listen to this person if they have some sort of like an authority. It is good to listen to them time to time, but do not let them break your boundaries, okay? And it's also at work, at job, or maybe in life, all the other relationships that you have, you need to have a balance. If you're working too hard, you need to party, you need to enjoy yourself as well, and whatever that enjoyment to you. Luxury is like a word that everybody can put different meanings onto it, okay? It doesn't have to mean one thing. Today they make it look like the luxury is wearing Chanel handbags, but if you do not even use handbags, what's that used to you? It doesn't have no meaning at all. So it seems like here making work fun is the key. Whatever the work is, work doesn't have to be physical work, the means of money or anything like that. Work can be whatever that you're working on at this moment of time, okay? Embrace your inner child, new friends, or rekindle relationships, children, or childhood. You're going to be like, I feel like this is the Six of Raphaels, the Six of Cups. This hard work is connected to something from your childhood. Maybe you're feeling like you're going to left behind, or someone from the past or your childhood is not going to be proud of you if you do not put a lot of energy into what you do. But do your best, nothing more. Just do your best. You don't have to do what anybody else does, okay? Your best is good enough. King of Swords, this divine guidance. I feel like King of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and we saw like this person, younger person, I feel like that can be an Aquarius coming forward, or someone articulate with their words. Seems like here this person is going to have something to do with this authority that you're going to gain, or this person might actually speak some words. This doesn't mean this is going to be something negative. It means Nine of Cups with a bottom. They're going to be speaking very good words. They're going to put some good word in for you, okay? They are someone probably close to your heart. That's why you are actually trying to... This can be like a good colleague that you're working with as well. You're trying to actually listen to their guidance. It seems like their effect is going to be extremely positive. Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment. This can be also King of Swords energy, someone actually with a mature approach, logical, sophisticated, and their effect can be very positive in this endeavor. They can actually create this Nine of Cups energy for you. With the worlds, we have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I feel like you're completing a cycle about financials. If you had financial struggle, now is the time that you're going to have a lot of financial authority. The authority comes through, first of all, knowing what you do, and then the blessings, the opportunities, the tankard, the celebration, they're going to all start to align with you as well. They're going to be like pouring into your life. I feel like you're going to gain a lot of successful financial success here. Knight of Gabriel's right afterwards, that's what actually clears it out in a very good way. You're going to be jumping into a new adventure. Three of Wands comes after the Two of Wands, which is the planning stage. So The world is, a cycle is ending. In the meantime, you start planning the future, write things down, what you want to do, where you want to go, who you want to talk to, who you want to have fun with, whatever it is, start planning, because Knight of Gabriel energy it seems like your launch is going to be really fast with fire to fire. 301 is new adventure, travel opportunity, job opportunities that will fulfill your wish fulfillment, friendships and partnerships. Usually I feel like it is not romantic. It is all about, we're going to look into romantic cards right now. It's mostly about enjoying your day-to-day, okay? And also going after the goals that you had for a long time. When it comes to the world, okay, Two of Ariel is, again, approving here, the cycle is ending. If you have been struggling with whatever the past brought you or left you, this can be Six of Raphaels. Now I'm thinking maybe past debts, karmic debts, or the debts of the family, or maybe health matters, because you have been carrying, we have here the Staff of Hermes, which symbolizes health matters, the symbol of medicine. The world is basically telling you this cycle is ending. You are setting off to a new adventure with the 301s. In the original 301s, we see the ships and such, and we have ships here, a new pathway opening. Like here, there's a lot of things happening, and you're moving on to a new adventure. We see here, there's a bow and arrow I see, can be an Aries coming forward for you. And like the world is going to definitely change here. There's a new earth basically being created for your energy, so you can enjoy. Let's see what your romance cards are actually speaking and what you need to know about romantic life. If you have a specific person in your mind, it's good to hold on to their energy, okay? It's good to just keep them in mind, ask a question about them. And or if you want to have someone new in your life, or maybe you don't want to have anyone, let's see why not. And also, yeah, I want to take a look at Seven of Cups. Confusion. Okay, why do you not want, or why do you want what you want? Okay, that can be a good question to ask. Okay, always choose good. I keep, like, my eyes keep going to there, so I want to see what's the rest of the story here. What feels good, what smells good, what sounds good is not always good. Okay, always choose good, it says. Trust your nose. That will lead you to success and security. The key is given, not in physical form, but as a word, keyword. Be aware, be mindful, be safe. What the feels, the smells good, actually, you know, the food. Like that moment, I felt the smell. Like something can look really beautiful through the pictures, through the display. But if it doesn't smell good, then you will know that's just all of a facade. And trusting your nose, I know this is like a very like a peculiar thing, trusting your nose is, but that's the message came forward for you. If you have a very strong nose, maybe this time around, it is good to trust that when it comes to relationships and the people, okay? We have Five of Swords, winning at all costs. You had the Seven of Cups, the confusion energy. Maybe you really want to have a very good relationship and you want to attack it head on, or you have a person in your life that is giving you mixed messages, confusing you. Seems like here you need to just, you know, have a conversation. Maybe a little rough conversation with the Swords energy. You need to speak the truth, okay? You need to ask them, what's up? What do you plan for the future? What are we going to do here, okay? Because it seems like this is going to actually bring you the clarity, that victory that you are actually looking for in this kind of relationship, okay? The victory can be actually finding someone who aligns with your intentions, or maybe telling this person to start aligning with your intentions as well. Knight of Swords is actually a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Someone, whoever that you challenge, basically going to accept your challenge. They're going to see and they're going to, you know, increase. They're going to be actually full on jumping into this thing with you. They're going to be supporting you fully. Ace of Swords is going to be a new, even though this is about love, I feel like this is going to be the opportunity. You guys are going to actually connect 100%. You're going to express each other the truth, what you want, and it is going to open up a great conversation, hot basically line with this person, and they will like fully commit. I feel like Ace of Swords energy is like speaking the truth and making a decision and honoring the new ideas and going with that. Okay, it's not running away from it, but just going for it, going with it. It seems like that's going to be the energy when you speak your truth. And maybe even Five of Swords energy is actually taking you know, a risk here. Maybe you're not really seeing the end of the tunnel, but when you take a risk and you challenge this person, they're going to come back. They're going to see your hand and they're going to increase. Basically, they're going to come full on here. We have a lot of communication energy. So if you are trying to figure some things out in your mind, basically, do not try to figure it out. Just speak it. Speak it. And this can even be for a new person coming into your life. You need to express your demands and express what you can give in a relationship and what you would like in a relationship very clearly, not in like intrinsic, like a hidden way. Clearly, cut clear this time around. We have great fortune, Seven of Cups. Even like your confusion or your having Seven of Cups indicates maybe many options. One of those options can be the jackpot for you, or this can be now not making a decision is going to actually bring you great fortune. Maybe you're not trying to settle down at this time, and that's why you're considering one of the options that you have, some of the options. One of them is going to the jackpot for you, okay? 26 is the number here. 26 can be something important to pay attention to. Number 7 is knowledge. Maybe the more you know about each and every person in your life coming to you, that you will have the clear thing, clear option. Also, Seven of Cups can be this person, maybe someone specific in your life giving you mixed messages. Seems like here, those mixed messages can end up being a very good thing at the end of the day. Sometimes I see in the videos, people are actually like trying to surprise their person and partner, and maybe they're gonna propose, and they do like this kind of like little tricks and games, and they end up proposing to them, which actually it becomes very like a shock to the person, but really it turns into a really enjoyable game. So can be something like that happening to you as well. Like try to see the things in the positive side, okay? Trust your nose. That's very important too. We have Five of Swords, coffin. So I feel like here, when you speak your truth, when you go to the war, when you tell what you truly desire, coffin is you're gonna put the past in the past. You're gonna leave some things in the past. You're not gonna like let the dead bury the dead. Basically, you're not gonna carry the resentments of the past into the future. This is going to be something brand new. Okay, so you're going to end some challenges. I feel like that's the coffin energy. Knight of Swords, the speaking is very important. Then what's going to happen is the energy will balance out. We have the main female. If you're the main female, this person really loves and adores you. And also, if you are the Knight of Swords, like energy here, you want to speak your truth, you want to express yourself to this person, this female, the feminine energy, don't take it in the like masculine, male and female. Take it as in the masculine and the feminine, active and the passive, and take it as the plus and then like positive and the negative. That kind of energy is that I'm talking about. Like some part actually wants to do more, and the other one is a little bit like hesitant. And this is actually, it seems like this time around, both energies are going to be extremely balanced. Everybody's going to be on the same page, okay? Ace of Swords is high honors. When you speak your truth, it is going to be honored. Basically, you're going to receive the highest recognition, love, appreciation, and support from this person. Okay, when you speak your words, when you express your ideas, we have the number 25 here too. So it is going to be like continuous success, basically. I want to pull up a chakra card for you guys, because if you have like any of the chakras blocked, let me tell you, everybody got this. I don't want it to be random, but people, the crown chakra and throat chakra comes forward really, really often in this readings this week. I feel like the problem is people, their intuition, they're not connected to their intuition, their higher faculties, as well as they're not speaking their truth. Like most of the signs got this one, okay? So maybe because we are afraid, and also third eye chakra here. The crown chakra is the higher consciousness, connection to the God. Third eye chakra is the intuition, and throat chakra is the words we speak. And I feel like because the society is being drifted into a little bit fear nowadays. That's why we don't want to speak, because we don't want to put on the spot. And whatever that we speak, now the internet actually holds records of everything. So it's not like 1960s, 1970s, you say something, and if the newspaper is not publishing it, it's not going to stay forever. It's just going to get lost. But today, it stays all the time in the internet. Some people take this as like a challenge and try to put out there as much as like the things that they don't even know about. They talk about it. But some people actually condemned because of their knowledge of the things too. So that's why I feel like there's like a general collective blockage in the intuition, guidance, and speaking that truth. Okay, let's see how you can unlock these things. Crown chakra is your consciousness, being aware of what's happening around you. I surrender the struggle of my ego and conditioning and allow guidance to knowledge to raise my consciousness. Knowing that I am enough, I allow the unfolding of my inner magnificence. You're perfect the way you are, basically. If you're feeling like what I know is not enough, or like nobody needs what I know, if you know, you can feel. If you have higher faculties, people really benefit from that. Speak it out loud, basically. I practice stillness and emptiness, surrendering to higher consciousness in and around me. I am conscious. This is actually stating that you might get very high channeled messages very soon, high level. So what you can do is write them down, also note them, and then maybe you can record them. If you do not want to put it online, you can just record it for yourself and keep listening to them again, because the speaking your truth is going to create transmutation within you. I release the negative thoughts and expectations of myself, others, and the world. It is easy for me to transform negative beliefs and expectations into positive and supporting ones, and so I do. I recognize the power of my thoughts and words as they vibrate through the universe, creating my future reality. I transform. This is also another thing. This can be a challenge that you can take on. Maybe for a whole week, I'm not going to speak anything negative. And if I do, I'm just going to turn it into a positive and say a positive statement, okay? Because it seems like here, you need to transmute that kind of, like, if you have that kind of speech that is lowering your energy, you need to transform that, transmute that. Third eye chakra, you can use as during your meditation or daily. Maybe you're just getting like gut feeling that something is not right. You can just do for like a minute, and that can actually increase your psychic awareness here. I open my third eye and allow visions of higher wisdom to be received and trusted. I see clearly that which comes through my subtle senses to assist the alignment of my will with the divine will. My psychic awareness is sacred, aligned only with the highest good for myself, others, and the planet. I am psychic. Seems like here you might get some visions. The visions doesn't have to be like in the movies, because they make it look like so over the top in the movies. We feel like it is something such extreme power, but visions can come to you as maybe in a blink of an eye, you see a doorway. Okay, it can be coming like in a blink of an eye, you see a shape or like a pet. And that can be like, how is that going to be useful? Maybe that's the pet of your next door neighbor that is you're gonna find somewhere, and then you're gonna bring the dog, and whatever it is, that will be something actually enlighten that person's day, and then the conversation can move on from that on. That maybe lead you to your desire. Okay, let's see. That's just a scenario that I just made up on the spot. But I get sometimes like visions like that. Now it's like a doorway coming into my like vision for you. A door is like cracking open slowly, and the light is flash. It's a flash, like a light is coming out. That's the vision. It doesn't have to be something like prolonged, like the dragons are flying out of nowhere. That doesn't have to be that. I'm gonna go with the Akashic Tarot here. Akashic field came forward for you. Definitely a new great beginning. This is a different structure of tarot. That's why I'm gonna get some help from the booklet here, because they don't have like the classic tarot structure here. Like the Akashic field, the aurora borealis flows with energy and brilliance as charged particles from the sun interact with atoms in the Earth's atmosphere. The 93 million miles from the sun to the Earth is nothing compared to the limitless consciousness of the Akashic field. All information, power, energy, and experiences vibrate within this realm of unending truth and possibility, and every bit of it can be yours. Okay, this is actually, if you ever heard of Akashic field, ether, I feel like it is like when, I don't know if you are into this kind of like spiritual, metaphysical things. There is actually spoken that Nikola Tesla, Einstein, like Oppenheimer, they were all meditators, and they pulled the information that we're using today out of that Akashic field, okay? Because they were all meditators, and during the meditation, they had access to it. So if you believe that, if you believe this is possible for you, there's a message, this message coming for a reason, so you can actually engage in the pursuit of conscious focus, okay? Focus your energy while write your inspiration. There's actually clear directions here. It says, write your intentions and ask for inspiration. Meditate on the Akashic field and visualize your goals. The universe is ready and willing to align with your heartfelt desires, and now is the time to make them happen. Beautiful. So you're going to definitely receive some messages. But in your meditation, your third eye, crown chakra, they're ready to open. So, you know, even as a dream, if it comes to you, write them down because they're going to be extremely useful. Let's get to your final card. Celebration, celebration. Definitely good things ahead, guys. Beautiful, good things ahead. Like 2 words at a time. There's something to be celebrated. And I see here a person, like a couple here. So there's going to be, we have a male and female energy too. You're going to find true balance, first of all. Maybe if you're in a relationship with an unbalanced situation, everything is going to balance out, and you're going to have a celebration, the feeling of celebration, not for one day, for a longer period of time. I feels like here. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It is time to go out to dance and play, and invitation could be on the way, okay? That invitation can be something that you're going to be called by, you know, the inspiration can come as an inspiration to you. Let's see what your final message is here. We have the sun is shining and the waves are crashing. Let's see what the Leo needs to know. Finally, openness. Beautiful. We have the full moon energy. Full moon is the emotions rising. The message is coming. You can actually even meditate on the day of the full moon. That can be a very good guidance for you. Being open to the creative possibilities of the universe is actually extremely important for you this time around. So you can reach that higher goal, higher purpose, okay? If you limit yourself and say, I don't have any means to make this happen, your mind will follow. So like I said, follow the positive thinking routine for at least a week and be open, whatever is coming to you, in the good sense. Intuition is really important here, whatever that gut feelings tells you. If your gut feeling is guiding you towards it, go ahead and enjoy that, okay? Go ahead and follow that. That will lead you to the celebration. Okay. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.